Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, and welcome to the very, very late Hobby Corner. How you doing? My name's Kev, and we're live finally. Big sorry for the delay. It was running a bit late from having a day out with the family. Went to Chesington as a little pre-birthday treat to the kids because our little one is turning 3 later this month, and yeah, it just ran a little bit late because of transport and that, and then the train got delayed even more. So instead of just being half hour late, it ended up being an hour late and all that. But we're here, we're ready to roll some dice, and boy, have we got an awesome one today because we are finally using the Sylvaneth force that you get in the second premium box kit. So I'm really excited. I haven't used them before. I've only briefly looked over the rules, so you have to bear with me with that. But more importantly, it's a completely painted force. I mean, how much of a big deal is that, right? How often do I finish something? And okay, yeah, it's just a monster and 6 dudes. But that's a painted monster and 6 dudes. So, anyways, thank you so much to everyone for being absolutely amazing. I want to say a big thank you to my wife Hannah for popping in the chat and just keeping everyone entertained and up to date on what was going on. I had very little battery left over and I needed it to get the cab home. So yeah, big thank you to you. Much love, much love. And yeah, let's have a quick look and see who's in the chat. I don't know if everyone's still here, but I'll say hello to you anyway. So starting off from the top, it's me! And then we go Bad Fish, Total Nova. Oh, we got Hannah going in there. Hey, dudes and dudettes. Oh, okay. Dudes and dudettes. Come on, man. What is this? The naughties? Update your lingo, love. We got Frandog99, Tabletop Ready Minis, Void Captain as well. And that's it. That's a good little roundup. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing amazing. No worries. Got my washing up done. Oh, excellent. Brilliant. Yeah, good to see you all. The big dog is home. Thank you very much. Let the magic show begin. Shazam. You know, it's the old now you see it, now you don't. And I have to pick that up now. Shazam. Oh crap, where did it go? Ah, it's alright, I'm not going to need that counter, I've got spares. Anyways, should we get on with it? Right, first of all, let's get some tunage going on. Some tunage. Oh, I'm American. God damn. There we go. Can we get some hearts in the chat for the wife? Just to say a big thank you to her. So yeah. Alright, but it's good to see you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Let's see what it's suggesting. It's got another 5 songs suggested to us, so let's see where it goes from there. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it's going to get much louder, isn't it? Okay. So, let's have a look at the battlefield. Look at that! Oh my god, there's more terrain. What is this magic? There we go. Let's just get a better view. So, I was very busy on the week running up. I did not get the statue or the bell tower thing painted, but I did get them fixed up. I did finish painting the ruins, so there you go. And of course you'll notice this is different. This is the back page of the Sylvaneth magazine, and it's like a grove, a spirit grove, tree grove thing, whatever, but you know, put it on there. That's the objective, essentially. That's where the soul pods are. So Scroggy Vinny Payne, how you doing, man? Thanks for popping by. Also, if you haven't already, throw down a like, and if you're not subscribed, just make sure you are subscribed. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos whatsoever. There we go, we've got some hearts in the chat. Excellent. And thank you again for popping by, mate. Eat all bile. Love it. So hang on, I forgot to do the transition. It didn't transfer. Oh, don't lag on me. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was a bit of lag there. So yeah, look, there we go. Look, we got Bell Tower, we got the ruins, we got everything. Let's try and get it to focus down here a little bit more. Look, read the words, camera. You see the words? You see the letters? There we go. Come on, you're a smart camera. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, looks all right, doesn't it? Eh? So we've got our Sylvaneth, we've got our Nighthaunt over here. I'm not going to waste too much time, so let's just run into it, okay? And we've got absolutely balls to the walls, mad on what we're doing, how we're doing it, and the scenario. So let's start with the scenario. The Haunting of the Whispering Glade. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's get some proper tune for this, yeah. Get the crowd favourite going on. Spooky dookies. Why is it asking me about the bloody... Go away! So I just got an alert about, about the printer. Because I only just turned it all on, so it's all catching up on itself. Anyway, The Haunting of the Whisperwood Glade. The Sylvaneth of Whisperwood Glade are under siege by the Nighthaunts. Heeding the song of war, Dryka Hammerdreth has roused her outcast followers and leads them to confront the spectral intruders. Ooh. The dead have come to Gairan in force. Across the ever-spring swathe, skeletal hordes and spectral hosts descend upon the Soulpod Grove of the Sylvaneth, seeking to capture these sacred places for their own foul ends. Alariel led the defense herself, beginning a song of war that soon resonated across the Jade Kingdom, awakening her children for war. In the Whisperwood Glade, along the Heartwood coast, the battle is desperate indeed. The Nighthaunts have managed to breach a Soulpod Grove. Help is on its way, however. Dryka Hammerdreth and her outcast kin have heard the cry for war and arrive in time to confront the invaders. Hooray! Bursting into the clearing, talons bared, they are confronted by a devastating scene. The scattered remains of the grove's dryad protectors lie scattered around like firewood, the light behind their eyes having long since faded. A single branch witch stands alone against the horde of geists, the last defender of the Soulpod Grove, whirling her greenwood scythe in an arc, holding back a tide of spirits. Fury grips the outcasts. Intruders have despoiled the sacred grove. The Nighthaunts sweep from their hiding places in the grove, emerging from between giant fungal blooms and vine-covered ancient trees to descend upon the branch witch and her newly arrived outcast allies. The terrifying forms of both forces of warriors are at complete odds with the beauty of the Soulpod Grove in which the battle begins to unfold. Dryka Hammerdreth charges forward, scything talons hewing through spirits by the dozen, and her flitter furies stirring, roused to action by the hatred that courses through her soul. The intruders will be made to pay for their crimes against nature. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That is our situation right now. So the Nighthaunts are being naughty ghosties, and as a result, Alaria was like, F to you, I want you out of my garden. So there we go. Now, let's have a look at these wicked. That's right, so wicked. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. So we're gonna quickly run through the Nighthaunt War Scrolls, and then we'll throw down the. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to bring that down to there. There we go. Okay, so the Nighthaunt War Scrolls first. Bruv. What? Come on, man. Disappear. Oh. Hang about. Now I know what I did. Right, you go, you go, you go. There we go. You scream, I scream, everybody I scream. Alright, so the Knight of Shrouds. Right, so he's got a 12-inch move, 6 wounds, 4 up save, 10 bravery. He's got 4 attacks, 3s to hit and wounds, -1 rend, 2 damage. The ghostly hooves and teeth from his mount do 2 attacks, 4 ups to hit, 5s to wound, 1 damage. He's got the fly rule. He's got ethereal as well. Stolen hours. You allocate wounds inflicted by this sword before inflicting the hooves and teeth, right? So you do those separately. If you kill a like each time a wound inflicted by this model slays an enemy, yeah. So every time you kill a hero with the sword, you heal a wound. Okay, so that's cool. Lord of Geists is a command ability. At the start of the combat phase, you pick a unit that's wholly within 18 inches that has the Nighthaunt keyword, and add 1 to the attack characteristics in that combat phase. So there you go. That's pretty cool, and it's once per phase, so that's pretty cool. Wicked Alaria's Alariel's Jungle Massive. Are you trying to say she needs a trim? You dirty birdie. Alright, so that is the Knight of Shrouds. He's pretty cool for buffing. Then we've got the Dreadblade Harrow, 12-inch move, 5 wounds, 4 up save, 10 bravery, 3 attacks, 3s to hit and wound, -1 rend, 1 damage. Ghostly Hooves, again, is the same, 2, 4, 5, 1. It's got fly and ethereal. But then he's also got the Phantasmal Discorporation, which means if he's more than 3 inches away from the enemy, he can appear on any board edge as long as he's more than 9 inches away from enemy models. The Dreadblade, you get to add 1 to the damage on the charge, and if you didn't charge that turn, then you get an extra attack. And Curse of Loyalty means you get to reroll wound rolls of 1 when you're within 9 inches of a Knight of Shrouds. Double boost there. So there we go. Cool. And then we've got Spirit Torment as well. That's right, we've got 3 heroes. So 6-inch move, 5 wounds, 10 bravery, 4 up save. It's got 2-inch range with it, so it can attack over friendlies. 3 attacks, 4s to hit, 3s to wound, -2 rend, and D3 damage. Can you believe it? If all 3 of those hit and wound, that's going to be 9 -2 rend wounds. That's disgusting. It's got ethereal and fly. It's got Nagash's bidding, so you can reroll hit rolls of 1 for friendly Nighthaunt units while they're wholly within 12 inches of the Spirit of Torment. We're going so many buffs on this small unit of chain rasps. It's crazy. Capture soul energy. At the start of the battle shock phase, if 3 or more enemy models were slain that turn, pick a friendly Nighthaunt unit within 6 inches of this model and heal D3 wounds that have been allocated to that unit. That's pretty cool. If 3 or more enemy Stormcaster turn, we ain't got any of those. Alternatively, instead of healing the unit you picked, if models from that unit have been slain, you can return them to the unit, roll D3, and that's how many you can return based on the wounds. So if there's single wounds models and you rolled like a 4 or 2 on the D3, then you can put 2 single wound miniatures on there. If your army includes more than one spirit torment, at least 3 models must have been slain. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. And no spirit torment can use this ability more than once in the same battle shock phase. Okay, we got it. And then of course we got a chain rasp. We really don't need to go over those. The fact that they already got the reroll wound rolls of 1 if they got more than 10, you know, it's such a kick in the teeth because you only get 10 in this battle, so they don't get that. But you get the buffs from the spirit torment because they get to reroll hit rolls of 1 anyway, and he's getting buffs from being close to the Night Shrouds, and then he can give buffs to whoever to add 1 to the attacks. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So let's move on to these bad trees. So we got the Dryka Hammerdreth. Right, so this is brand new on this channel, so let's have a quick look. Kev, you know these rules are out of date, right? Not until I know I know, but you know what, just for the sake of completion, because Mortal Realms hasn't technically finished yet, I count it still in date. Let's just enjoy it, shall we? Let's just enjoy it. Okay, so what have we got here? We got the Dryka, or Drycha, Dryka? I say Dryka, it makes more sense. Dryka Hammerdreth. 9-inch move, 10 wounds, 3 up save, 8 bravery. Knocking it out of the park there. It's got a couple of damage deciding things there, like the range for the colony of Flitter Furies, which gives it 10 attacks. 4s to hit, 3s to wound, -1 rend, 1 damage. That's the missile weapon. Okay, and the range, if she's suffered less than 2 wounds, is 18 inches, but it goes down to 6 inches if she's like 9 wounds down. Then we've got Slashing Talons. How many attacks do you get for those? 6 at full health, or 2 when you're near your death. 4s to hit, 3s to wound, -2 rend and 2 damage. It's such a shame the rend doesn't do anything in this game towards the Nighthaunt. And then Swarm of Squirmlings, 10 attacks, 3s to hit with no wounds, or 5s to hit when you're heavily wounded, and 4s to wound. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But hang on, I'm gonna have to move this up because it's a big it's a big war scroll. So abilities: Deadly Infestation. If the unmodified hit roll for an attack made by a colony of Flitter Furies or a swarm of Squirmlings is 6, that attack inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target and the attack sequence ends. Okay, so say for every dice that rolls a 6 on the roll to hit, it just automatically makes that mortal wound, and then you discard that dice and then you continue rolling the others that did hit. So there we go. Yeah, Dryka makes sense. Mercurial Aspect. At the start of the battle round, declare whether this model is enraged or embittered. Okay. The relevant ability below lasts until the end of the battle round. Enraged. While this model is enraged, its colony of Flitter Furies has an attack characteristics of 20! 20! That's disgusting! Disgusting! And if embittered, then the Squirmlings get 20 attacks. You fracking with me? Ah, mate. Flitter Furies to start, definitely. Ooh, that's dirty, dirty, dirty. They are no bars holding right now. Alright, that is crazy. Alright, Song of Spite. Let's see what we got. You can reroll wound rolls of 1 for attacks made by friendly Spite Revenants. while they are wholly within 16 inches. Nice. We have a unit of those. That's very useful, isn't it? And then it's a wizard. Your wizard Hammerdreth. So it's got Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield and Primal Terror, which is cast on a 6. And if successfully cast, you roll 2d6. Each enemy unit within 10 inches of the caster with a bravery characteristic lower than the roll suffers D3 mortal wounds. That's harsh. It's going to be tough though, because everything Nighthaunt has got 10 as its bravery stat. So, but these rules will come much handy in the big battle royale that comes at the end of it all. Let's have a look at the Branch Witch. So 7-inch move, 5 wounds, 7 bravery, 5 up save. The Greenwood Scythe has a 2-inch range, 2 attacks, falls to hit and freeze to wound, 2 damage, and Snapping Mandibles, 1 attack, falls to hit and wound, -1 rend, 1 damage. Doesn't seem like it hits that hard, to be honest. So let's have a look and see what it's got. A companion, the Bitter Grub, that attacks. Yeah, okay, for rules purposes it is treated in the same manner as a mount. Okay. Abilities: Fury of the Forest. Add 1 to the hit rolls for attacks made by this model while it is wholly within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wild woods. Right, add 1 to the hit rolls. Okay, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Quick Tempered. Add 2 to the attack characteristics of this model's Greenwood Scythe whilst any wounds are allocated to this model. Whilst any wounds. So if it gets hit, then okay. So it gets hit and then it gets 2 extra attacks. Right, okay, we get it. And now it's a wizard as well. So what you got? Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, Unleash Spites, which is cast on a 5. Roll a number of dice equal to the casting roll for each enemy unit within 9 inches of the caster. For each 6, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Okay, so like say you cast it on a 7, right? And it doesn't get unbound. Then that means for each enemy unit within 9 inches, you get to roll 7 dice, and any 6s that come up, that's a mortal wound. That's disgusting. Where did it come up with these ridiculous ideas for the rules? Okay, and then last but not least, we have the Spite Revenants. Excuse me. 5-inch move, 1 wound. It's a shame they only got 1 wound. 6 bravery, 5 up save. They got 3 attacks, 3s to hit and wound. So you definitely want to get them on charge. You got Shade Stalker, which is the unit champion, so you get an extra attack on that one. And abilities: Unbridled Malice. Subtract 1 from the bravery characteristic of enemy units while they are within 3 inches of any friendly units with this ability. In addition, reroll successful battle shock tests for enemy units while they are within 3 inches of any friendly units with this ability. Okay, so as long as you're basically in combat or close enough for piling, bravery stats are -1 for your enemy, and then you have to re-roll the battle shock test. Got it. Easy peasy. Sorry. Yeah, just need a bit of water. Didn't have time to make any bin juice. Okay, so that is that. So, do you have any questions on the rules? Ooh, what am I going to have? I've got myself a little tub of toxic waste. And, yeah. Watermelon. Watermelon. No, I'm going straight to the blue raspberry. That's the most sour one you can get in the pack, right? I've never had the watermelon. Watermelon. I can't stop saying watermelon now. The watermelon. Oh, this one's cracked. It can't be cracked. No, it has to be perfect because then you really get the... They only put one in the pack! Bruh! Bruh. Oh, lemon. I like lemon as well. Okay. I'll have the broken one. Doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. You just wanted the barrel to go with your bin. You see right through me, don't you? No, me and my brother used to guzzle these. Oh, it's not broken. I actually got a little bonus bit in there. Sweet. Or sour. No. Bring on the sour. Okay, so it's not as sour as I remember. So if you're all good with that, now have I got anything at the moment? I'm using my phone until actual Nikon camera get back. Hey, I hope it gets better. Watching a bit of Dicey streams so I can support my favourite streamers at the same time. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Okay. So my mouth's gone so juicy now. The sour's gone. It just goes so quickly. They're not as potent as they used to be. Really disappointed. Okay, so battle for the soul pods. The Nighthaunts have attacked the soul pod grove in an attempt to drain its life magic for their own cruel ends. Draika Hamadreth has heard the song of war, however, and she has roused her outcasts to strike back against the dead. The Nighthaunts. The Force. You have a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed, 1 Dreadblade Harrow, Spirit Torment, and 10 Chain Rasp. The Sylvaneth have a Draika Hamadreth, Branch Witch, and 5 Spike Revenants. The battlefield is as you see it. It says first place the Soul Pod Grove in the centre of the map as shown, though to be honest it shows the map the wrong way round because you see that? That's actually the part of the wall from over here. So they actually put it upside down. Why? Because they needed to get that 4-inch gap there, because it actually says then set up all terrain. Pieces must be within, at least 4 inches from the Soul Pod Grove. So they obviously designed this and then went, oh, we made the rules so that we can't be that close to terrain. Whoops. Yeah, we got terrain right in the blooming middle. So I've just done it as it looks on the board. Sod that bit of ruling. There we go. Soul Pod Grove. There's a terrain piece. It's printed on the, yeah, it's here. Okay. Set up. Starting with the Sylvaneth for deployment. The Nighthaunt units must be set. Yeah, okay. First turn goes to the Sylvaneth as well. Now, here's some interesting rules. We've got Entangling Vines. So when running, units must roll 2 dice and keep the lowest result. Models with the Noble Spirits keyword are not affected. So that might slow them down. Juicy Kev. Karen Commissar, how you doing, man? Glad you could join us. Again, throw down a like if you haven't already. I much appreciate it. Big love to you all. So that, yeah, you get slowed down. Glorious Victory. It ends at the 5th battle round. The player who has the most victory points is the winner. Or it's tied if you got the same. Victory points Both players gain 1 victory point for each model that ends the game in the Soul Pod Grove. Models are in the Soul Pod Grove if their base is wholly within the sheet of printed terrain. So the border of the sheet is actually there. You can see it there. So it's all about cramming in the last turn essentially, or wiping out your enemy. So this could be interesting. Right, any questions about that? I think that's the quickest we've done a rules breakdown, isn't it? Okay, so it said Sylvaneth start first. Sylvaneth start on this side. Cool. Just make sure the terrain is in its place. There goes the little ladder. Okay. So we're doing 6 inches on. So I'm going to be brave, and I'm actually going to put the Dryka Hammer Draft down first. Ooh, I know, big boy. Over here, I'm going to have the Night Shrouds pop down. There we go. I'm going to have the Branch Wraith back here, because I'm not too worried about that. There's no range weapons whatsoever from the Nighthaunt, so I'm not worried about line of sight really. I'm going to keep this close over there so it keeps its buffs. There we go. Let's brighten that light up a bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so I've put the Dreadblade Harrow that side of the spirit. Sorry, the night. You know, the shroud dude. And now these lot. What am I gonna do? Maybe Conga Lion. I'm gonna pop these back here. By the way, can we get a shout out for how awesome these little grass, these like flower grass tufts are? They're amazing. They really tie the miniatures together nicely. Okay, so I popped those there. We got the Spirit Torment there, and then we have the Chain Rasp sort of in the middle, kinda. Actually, might as well pop them over there. There we go. 2 ranks of 5. Boom. Alright. Starts with the Sylvaneth. Kev is Mortal Realms. Yeah. Cheating Kev, stop the move. Are you ready for the magic show? Ah! Alright. So, I'm trying to be a bit more fancy with my my nonsense going on here. But there you go, look. Got a victory victory point thing. How bargain bucket is that, right? And look at this. This is how magic it is, right? Look. Sylvaneth turn. Nighthaunt turn. I couldn't be bothered to just turn them. Like, I should have just duplicated it actually. Oh man. Copy, paste, duplicate. There we go. And then I pop one there, and then let's see. Now I thought of it, so now I could just make one disappear or the other one, like that. Hey! Boom! All right, we're cooking now. All right. Let's get. I wonder if they got like Shire music on it. Nighthaunt terrain for the Nighthaunts. Proper orky, right? Oh goodness me! All right, let's go for just some like relaxing beats will do. All right, peeps. Let's get going, shall we? Let's get this on the roll. All right. Jesus. Any old stuff for orcs. Alright. Right. It just means it's clearer for everyone to see like whose turn it is and all that. But to be honest, I should really have like a frame and then have like the stuff on one side and then have this camera shrunk down, but I feel like the camera would be too small then, you know what I mean? So those are all the dice. Oh yeah, just for those. There's the dice cam. All right, I got to hoover that little bit of carpet. Get a little hand hoover. Okay, so Sylvaneth go first, and we start with the hero phase. So let's do it. We got 2 lots of magic, haven't we? Yeah, we got a crazy amount of magic. Now let's just double check. I'm not sure if the Nighthaunt have any spellcasters. No. No. Spirit Torment. No. Okay, so this is going to be brutal for magic, actually. Absolutely brutal. All right, so the Draika Hammerdreth is going to where is it? Can you actually see? It can see the Spirit Torment. Oh, okay. Jesus, getting clumsy here. Right, so it's gonna cast the arcane bolt like that, and it's cast. Okay, and it causes 1 mortal wound, just like that. There's no unbinding from them, so you're taking a hit. Now the branch wraith can also cast a spell. Unleash Spites. Each enemy unit within 9 inches. Okay, that doesn't help right now. So I say another arcane bolt, and it's got direct line of sight straight to, again, the Spirit Torment. So let's go. Boom. Oh, I was 1 off from making it a D3 there. So that's another mortal wound. Okay, -2. Easy, sunshine, easy. Okay, so there we go. That's already hurting. Let me know your plans. Double OD6. Right, I'm really tired. So, alright, no worries, man. You have a good night. And I can't wait to see your thoughts on the game when you catch up. Right, let's turn the camera slightly that way, just because you get a slightly better look at the table. Right, hammer drift. How far does it move? 9 inches. It's going to stomp forward. There we go. I'm here to protect my soul pod grove. La 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 la, I'm here to protect my soul pod grove. Branch Wraith is 7. Oh, hang on. Hangabouts. Hangabouts. Okay, that's just when running. I was gonna say. No one's running at the moment. So you got your 5-inch there. And then you have a good night, Mum. Nah, not risky at all. We'll see how it goes. Wait, how far do you move? 7 inches. Okay. Right, actually, I'll keep you where you are. I want to keep you safe-ish. Spite Revenants. How far do you go? 5. Oh, okay. I've gone the other way around. Right. So, make your other 2 inches go that way, and then get these 5-inch movement dudes go around there. And since they're outcasts, like, they just go around singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make it all cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Yeah. From outside, I give them a brush and clean. Yeah, man. That sounds good. Quick and easy, exactly. Right. Now it's shooting phase. Now, what have we got for shooting? Juicy shooting. Hang about. Let me just. I need to reorganize this actually, just so. Does it get confused? Oh no. There we go. Just because that's getting confusing now. Boom. There we go. Right. Branch Witch, do you have any shooting? No, it's all melee. Oh, did you have any? Okay. Ah, I forgot to say whether or not that was going for. You have to do enraged or embittered, don't you? How long does it last for? At the start of the battle round. Okay, so since it's the battle round, not the turn that it lasts, it's gonna be out of range. No, it's not. Colony of Flitter Furies is 18 inches. Okay, oof. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be enraged then for this turn. So, well, I'll put the Sigma thing on. So I've put the Sigma Comet next to it because, you know, enraged, rawr, budding, rawr. And then, alright. What's it doing? So Branch Witch doesn't have anything. So yeah, oh yeah, I'm in the shooting phase now, aren't I? So because it's enraged, it gets 20 shots from the colony of Flitter Furies. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Stop moving. Right, just make sure 18 inches. Right, so that's like 12 right there. So I could get Spirit Torment, I could get the Chain Rasps. Stop moving the terrain. Cheating. Alright, man, you have a good night, mate. Take care. Do you want to see this ridiculous roll, though? Before you go. It's 20 attacks, because it's boosted. 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Let's get the dice cam up. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. Oh, there's one in the corner I missed. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Just under half. That could still really seriously hurt a unit of 10 though. Right, 3s to wounds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 20. Could be worse. Okay. So we need to make 4 armor saves, and just a reminder, I think they got 5 up armor saves. Yeah, 5 up armor saves. Let's do it. Oh, they didn't save any though, so that's 4 dead. Right, so just take the back 4, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay, so not bad. Maybe I should have targeted the Spirit Torment, but I thought they have weight and numbers, and at the end of the day, this game is a numbers game. It's all about whoever's got the most dudes on this bit of paper here. So, yeah. Alright, you have a good night, man. I hope that didn't disappoint too much. Right, so that's shooting. Can we do charges? We can't. Yeah, outside of 12-inch. So we now move on to the Nighthaunt turn. La, 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 la. Hey, how smooth! How smooth was that? Oh my god! Only for you guys, yeah. Only for you lot do I do this. Right, that's how much I love you lot. Okay, right. So we haven't got any spells to cast, but let's see. Do we have anything that we do in the? That's the combat phase. Alright, Spirit Torment. That's the Battle Shock, and that's just passive buff. Okay, cool. Alright, so go straight to moving. Oops. Spirit Torment. How far do you go? You go 6, right. Let's have a mill over here just a bit. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. Ooh. That joke never gets tiresome. Alright. The Night Shrouds. How far can he go? 12. Let's bring him over here just for some comfort. And of course, the Dreadblade Harrow has to be close by, doesn't it? So he goes there. So it's within his 9 inches that he needs. It is 9 inches, isn't it? Yeah, so still within his 9 inches. Alright, they don't have any shooting. Nope, no shooting, so we go straight into combat. Smooth like grit. Yeah, boy. As smooth as a peanut butter pooey bum. And that peanut butter was crunchy. Alright, so yeah, we could do charges. So it would need what, 9, it would need an 8. They would need an 8. You could get there in 7. Alright, let's start with the chain rasps. 6. Okay, I'm going to use the command point to re-roll that. Wow! Roll the 3. Oh, sorry. I rolled a 5 and a 1 before, and then I re-rolled it using the command point, and I rolled 3. There we go. I should just keep it like that. God damn it. Alright, so chain rasps are not charging. This is going to ruin my plans now. Let's see, how far would he need to charge? You have to roll 10 to get into them. Everything was begging, like everything was bagging on them making the charge. That's still 9 inches. You know what? Just because I need something to tie it up. Yeah, I'll roll for the Spirit Torment. 6. No, it's not far enough. Yeah, there's no point rolling any charges. I'm not going to make the others, and if I try and charge these two, I'm just going to end up getting them wrecked. I'd rather have them on the counter charge. So, with that bombshell, I think we'll move to turn 2. So we're going to need... see who gets initiative for that. So as always, we've got green for the Nighthaunt, and we've got... actually, you know what? We'll do green for the Sylvaneth, because, you know, theme it a little bit. And white. White for the ghosts, because, you know, sheets are white and all that. And green for leaves. See who gets the first turn. It's the... oh, for Christ's sake. I keep getting carried away. I feel like that guy that's all over like TikTok and Instagram right now. Alright, so yeah, you can see Sylvaneth rolled 6. Nighthaunt's rolled 3, so Sylvaneth have the priority. So I don't know why I got a victory point thing anyway, because it doesn't count until the last game. Right? Yeah, it ends the game in the soul pod growth. It's not even like ending the turn. It's at the end of the game. So why have I got that up? I don't know. But you know what? It's nice to have a counter there for the turns. Okay, so they could do some magic. Let's do it. Before we do that, actually, the Dryka Hammerdreth has to declare if it's enraged or embittered. I'm going for embittered. I think I'm going to charge it into... No. Do I want to charge it into combat or be charged? Okay, you know what? I am going for embittered. So these squirmlings get 20 attacks instead of 10, which is the melee option. Okay. So to represent that, I'll put the skull side up. So that's for the squirmlings. Okay. So with that, we'll get to cast a spell now. Magic. Primal Terror. Unit within 10 inches. Is there any... Oh, that's disgusting. They're all within 10 inches. Here you go. Spirit Torment, Night Shrouds, the Chain Rasps, and that dude. Okay, so what do we do? Casting value of 6. Roll 2d6. Oh yeah, that's the bravery one, isn't it? You know what? It's worth having a go. Alright, it is worth having a go. So we'll start... Well, we actually got to cast it first. So it's cast on an 8. Sorry. You saw my hand throw over there. So it's cast on an 8, yeah? Right, so... Actually, let's keep that up because I've got to roll 2d6 for this one. Which has a bravery of 10. Nope, didn't beat it. The Chain Rasps, who have a bravery of 10. Nope. The Night Shrouds, who has a bravery of 10. Nope. And the Spirit Torment. No. Never mind. Was worth having a bit of fun there, wasn't it? Yeah, let us know what you're all up to tonight, by the way. Are you chilling out? Are you doing a bit of hobby? As I struggle through this game. Magic, Unleash Spites. Still not close enough for that, is it? So I'm gonna shoot another Arcane Bolt at the Spirit Torment. Wear it down a bit more. It's not cast at all. Oh, that's a shame. By the way, I'm totally forgetting about command points. Right, so with magic done, we do our movement. So I said I was going to charge it into combat, didn't I? Yeah. So let's just stomp forward. So let's stomp it round to there, can't we? How far does the Hammerdreth go? 9 inches. It's quite fast for a big thing. Okay, so I can get round to there. 3 inches out. Yes, there we go. Alright. The Revenants are 5 inches, yeah, and the Branch Wraith is 7. Okay. So the Branch Witch I'm sort of keeping slightly distanced. Just close enough for buffs to happen. And then I'm going to get these Chappadoodles. Stay there. There we go. Right. Okay, shooting. So the dry car has the colony of Flitter Furies. I did not go for the buff on it, so it's just doing the 10 attacks. Alright, let's do, that's 4, 8, 10. We need 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Okay. 4s to hit. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually pretty good, actually. 6 out of 10 hit. Now 3s to wound. Ooh, okay. So we've got 4 wounds. Okay. So that's 4 armor saves on the chain rasps. 5s. Whoa, it actually made 2. Okay, so that's 2 dead. Just remove those casualties. There we go. Right. So that's pretty cool. Where am I going with this? There we go. So, what does branch switch do again? The 1 to hit rolls, attacks made by a model that has Awakened Wildwoods. What does have Awakened Wildwoods? That doesn't. Does that? It doesn't have Awakened Wildwoods in its... Ah. Oh, that's a shame. That doesn't affect anything. Boo. Okay. Never mind. But this does have a buff for Spite Revenants within 16 inches. That's good. Okay. Alright. So, what we got in the chat? Was trying out my photo light box, but have now packed it away, so I'm going to carry on building. Nice. Blade Geist Revenants. They're pretty cool. Nice and easy to do. Built a dank hold Trog boss Saturday. Woof. Okay, that's pretty beefy mini. Just erasing the last remnants of the evil clackers from Planet 10. There we go. Planet 10 is eradicated. I'm back working on the Git Bash. Gideon facts, of course. Good job. New to the hobby, not played the games, etc., but enjoying the building painting element. That's cool, man. Everyone's welcome here, as always. Okay, sorry, I just had a load of messages. Right, so we're gonna do charges now, right? So need what, 6 to charge? Yeah. So the Spite Revenants are going to charge the Dreadblade. Come on. No. I'm going to use a command point to re-roll that, because that would dup a dup. Oh my days, did you see those hop out? That's ridiculous. I bet they were good dice as well. Ah, you know, fuck you! Fuck you! You asshole dice! You fucking asshole dice! They were just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Woo! And I couldn't handle the pressure. And they just yeeted themselves out of fucking orbit. And left me with some scummy ass dice that just gave me a 3-inch charge! On the reroll! God damn it! want to find those dice. I'm gonna fucking launch them. Where the fuck? Where did they go? How far? I can't even find. They're gone. They just went. They just fucked off. Ah, oh, I am mad about that. That should have been an easy. Apparently, we're not doing any charges tonight. That's it. No charges tonight. That's super duper duper. Super duper. Absolute BS. Okay, so I guess they're not charging. Congratulations. Dryka Hammerdreth. Better make the charge. It only needs 3 inches. Oh my fucking days. Will the dice stop fucking off? There we go. Need to get yourself a small display. Right, yeah. Oh, mate. You have no idea. Alright, so I rolled 7 for the charge for the Hammerdreth. Which means I got a choice of opponents, really. If I wanted, I could hit the Spirit Torment. Or I could just come in here. How many attacks does it have? 6. But of course it's got the 20 attacks from the swarm of squirmlings as well. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to smidge right there. Bump. Oh, let's turn you around, love, so you actually look like you're doing something. There you go. Now she's into the Night of Shrouds as well as the chain rasps. Replay the jumping dice. Oh dear. Okay. So let's get this underway, shall we? So we have 6 attacks, 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Okay. These attacks are going square on the chain rasps, actually. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be that guy. 6 attacks on the chain rasps, because there's only 4 of them left, right? So I'm not too worried about them. So it was 4s to hit. Hang on. Did the Dryka give us a buff? Oh, sorry. Does the Branch Witch give us a buff? Just Wildwoods, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, no buff. Right, so yeah, it was 4s to hit. 50-50, I guess. Spot on, isn't it? And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Okay. So that's 2 saves for the chain rasps. Each one does 2 damage though. Nice. So that's a 5 up armor save. Each one resulting in 2 wounds. Look at that. Failed both. So that's all 4 of the chain rasps left. Dead. Bye bye. Alright. This is going to be crazy now. So now we do the squirmlings. And remember, it's embittered this turn. So, per the rule, It has 20 attacks. And remember, on a roll of a 6, that's a mortal wound instantly. I forgot about that earlier. So let's do it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And they hit on 3s. Because it's taken no wounds so far. So hit on 3s, wound on 4s. And these attacks are going straight on the Night Shrouds. Let's do it. 3s. 6s being auto wound. Oh, there's 4 6s in there. Yow! 1, 2, 3, 4. So these get discarded straight away. They're instant wounds. Damn. Boo. Okay, and then it was 3s, so we need to get rid of the 1s and 2s. This is wrecking hard. These are really good. Alright, and it's 4s to wound. Not as impressive. It's still 4 saves though. 4 armor saves. 4 big ghosty dude. Night Shrouds. He's got 4 up save. He just has to fail 2 to die. So okay, let's see how it goes. Oh! Only just. Ah, sorry, you did. The Night Shrouds didn't even get to shine. He didn't get to shine. Wow. Okay. We already know how this is going. The Hammerdrift could just do all the work. You know what I mean? It's just slapping these ghosts left, right, and centre. Can the Nighthaunt retaliate though? I mean, if I wanted to, I could. It's within piling range, so it could. Spirit Torment, what's it got going for it? It can't even use its captured soul energy spell ability either, because the unit has disappeared. So is it worth going? Yeah, you know what? Because it's a heavy hitter, it might as well. So it's gonna pile in, and it's gonna start smacking this big bushy lady around. So what we got going here? What have we got? Got 3 attacks. 4s to hit and 3+ to wound. Okay, let's go. Oh, just the 1 hit. Yikes. Okay, 3s to wound. It wounds. It wounds. Okay, it's got -2 rend. What's the save on the Hammerdrift? 3 up, so that makes it a 5 up armor save for the Hammerdrift. It fails. Oh, okay, and now it does D3 damage. D3 damage. Come on. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! Smack, smack, smack with the locks. Proper jailbird style. Bam! Bam! Yes! Okay, so knocking the hammer drift down at 3 pegs, which is pretty cool. It also means wait, hang on. It can't allocate it to itself, can it? Yeah, okay, it can't use it on itself. That's a shame. So the hammer drift is now down to what, 7 wounds? Which means the slashing talons only do 5 attacks, the swarm of squirmlings hit on the 4+, and the flitter furies are 15 inches instead of 18. It's not really hurting it that much, but we'll see how the game goes. So now we can't do battle shock because there's nothing of a unit to do battle shock on. So we skippity-doo over to the Nighthaunt turn 2. There we go. Oh man, you know what? It's so impressive, that little graphic, right? Okay, so can't do magic, can't do shooting. Let's do some movement. You know what? Because he can fly, and he's got a 12-inch move, isn't it? Dripblade Harrow, 12-inch move. It's gonna go right to there, and he's outside of the 3-inch range as well. Excellent. Sorry. Right, can't do shooting, so now I'll do charges. Dripblade Harrow's going to charge the branch witch. Let's get that dice out of there. Just needs 3 inches. That's what she said. There we go. Makes the charge. Huzzah! Alright. So, what do we do? What are we going to do? Do we attack with the... You know what? I'm going to attack with the Spirit Torment first. 1, because he's going to get slapped off the board first. And 2... yeah. That's the only real reason, right? I'm not too worried about the blades. Alright man, you have a good night, mate. It's getting a bit late, isn't it? This game will be finished so quickly, though. So yeah, you have a good night, mate. Cheers for popping by, and let me know if you do catch up on the game, and let me know what you think of the result. You can pretty much see where it's going, though, right? I haven't even got the core unit involved yet, so let's do it. Spirit Torment first. Let's go. Spirit Torment, 3 attacks, 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Okay. Fours. Just the 1 again. 3s. Fails. That's disgusting. Okay, so now here is the kicker, right? If the branch witch, this one here, attacks now, it's not going to get its buff, because it's got this special rule where if it has here it is, any wounds are allocated to this model, it gets 2 attacks, okay, added to its characteristic, bumping up to 4 attacks. So, in a sneaky play, I'm going to let that not attack now and actually attack with the Hammerdreth, which I know is a bit weird. Normally you would take advantage of this attacking first, but yeah, there's no advantage there anyway, so I might as well let this one attack first. So the Hammerdreth has got, let's see, it's got 5 attacks. Oops. Yeah, 5 attacks. Here we go. Forced to hit. Oh, some ones there. We've got 3 hits. Okay, it's 3s to wounds. Oh, that's disgusting. Absolutely nothing. Right, and then it's still got the buff on the flip. So the swarm squirmlings things. So that's 20 attacks. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're hitting on 4s now because of the wounds it's taken. 6s are automatic wounds as well, remember. Alright, so there's 3 automatic wounds right there. 2, 3. And how many wounds does it have, the Spirit Torment? Oh, 5. Okay, so it's dead. It's dead on just those mortal wounds alone. But I want to see how dead it is, just because of lulz. Alright, so these are all hits. Wounding on 3s. So it would have taken that many hits, and then, well, what's this armor save? 4+. Hey, this is not good. Whoa. 6 saves. Yeah, proper dead. So that's that one dead. So bye, you dead. These ghosts didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Ah. You wouldn't stand a ghost of a chance. It's not. It's like it's only turn 2. Only turn 2. Right. So over here then, the Dreadblade Harrow charged, so it actually gets 1 damage added to its characteristic. So it's got 3 attacks, 3 hit and wound, -1 rend, and it's 2 damage. So let's do it. So it's attacking the Branch Witch. 3s to hit. Okay, not bad. And 3s to wound. Oh, just the one. Okay, -1 rend. And the Branch Witch has a 5+ armor save. Ah, so that -1 rend makes it a 6. That's harsh. Okay, so 6s. Fails. Takes 2 damage. Okay, nice. Now, we got 2 attacks from the ghostly hooves and teeth. 4s to hit. You're joking, aren't you? How is the horse doing better? 5s to wound. Oh, there we go. Failed. Alright, so now attacks back. As discussed before, the reason why I didn't attack with the branch witch first was because if it takes wounds, then it has +2 attacks. So it's now got 4 attacks. Because, you know, it gets angry. Let's see. Yeah. So it's 4s to hit. That's alright, 50-50. And then 3s to wound. No rends though, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Double 1s! Ah! Disgusting! Absolutely disgusting. Priming a few boys before cooking dinner. Oof. Nice one. Okay, so Branch Witch didn't do well. It's taken 2 wounds. So here we have 2 wounds off of that. We got 3 wounds off of this. Whole unit of them not even touched because they failed the charge. They suck. And now we go over to turn 3, and we roll for who gets priority. So again, Sylvaneth is the green, Nighthaunt is the white. Let's go. It's a draw, and as I remember rightly, in the edition of rules that I'm playing, whoever had the last turn. Wait, was it whoever had the last turn or whoever went first the last time gets to go first again? Ah, gosh darn it. I have to check the rules again. I don't want to make it up, but I think the Sylvaneth will get to go first again. No. Right, no, not that one, not that. Core rules. Yeah, okay. We got that right. The player must roll off, and the winner decides who takes the first turn. If the roll off is tied, then the player who went first in the last battle round can choose who goes first in this one. Okay. But if it is the first battle round, the player that finished setting up the army for... Okay, I get you. Right. Alright. There we go. So yeah, they could choose to make themselves go first, which they do, because why wouldn't they? So, let's do some fancy special effects. Woo! There we go. Super smooth. And yeah, Sylvaneth, what are you going to do? I'm not even... Oh, actually, I did want to really try the... that one. Unleash Spites. Cast on a 5. If you roll a number of dice equal to the casting roll, and for every 6 it takes a mortal wound. Okay, so let's cast it. It's 5s. Okay, I'll use a command. I can't use a command point, can I? No, I can't use a command point to reroll that. That's not how it works. Well, that was a shame. I was really hoping to do that. How about the Dryker? I'm a drift. Primal Terror. 2d6. Yeah, cast the value of... Okay. Let's do that then. So... Not cast! I guess there isn't enough rage now because they almost butchered everyone. So yeah, okay, we go to movement then. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. It's gonna stay with that one. Just move over there. Make sure you're 3 inches out. Yeah. Oh, you dudes, you're 3 inches out, so just line up. There we go. Alright, shooting. Can't shoot into combat, can we? So let's just charge in. Hammer Drift's gonna charge. Easily does it. Oh! Taking down some of the scenery as well. Skadoosh. And these lot. What do we roll? 6. Oh, that's cool. I can get all of them in. There we go. Alright, who's going to attack first? Alright, I'll let you lot decide. Do you want to see the Spite Revenants get their attacks first? The Branch Witch or the Hammerdrift? You did 19 hours at work yesterday. Oh, dude. That's tough, man. That is tough. I've once done a 24-hour shift a couple of times back when I was working in Subway, and like it'd be a 12-hour shift, and then I'd have to stay the entire night after closing the store to bake breads and make sandwiches for like a massive platter order, and it'd be just like 30 platters, and each one you got 4-foot-long sandwiches in each one, so you could do the math on that one. That's a lot of sandwiches to make and to chop up into 4s and then put them all nicely and then like bake all the extras for freebies and stuff. It was crazy. Unload boxes from trailers, sort them and load them. Ah, okay. So we got 1 for the Branch Witch. Okay, who was... Right, so that's 1 vote on the Branch Witch. There's 5 of you watching, so there's got to be a tie break in here somewhere. Sorry about that. Branch Witch, Hammerdrift, or the Spite Revenants? Who do you want to see attack first? And while you decide, I'm going to have a lemon toxic waste. Because I'm a beast. Because I'm a beast, I'm a beast, I'm a beast. Lovely. Love it. $63 hours for the week. Oh man, I feel your pain, mate. I feel your pain. We got 2 votes for the Branch Witch. It just caught me in the throat. And I already had a tickly throat as it was. There we go. Alright. Okay, I'm going to call it there then. Branch Witch will attack first. Alright, so remember, she's taking wounds. So she has 4 attacks. They're 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Eesh! Just 1 missed. There we go. She finally got a hit. Jesus. How many ones can you roll? Alright. Got to do an armor save on... Dreadblade Harrow. I think it's a 4-up, isn't it? Yeah. So 4-up save for the Dreadblade Harrow. If not, it takes 2. Wow, he takes 2 wounds. There you go. So I'll just put that there. Now you can choose to hit something. Gonna kill off just out of spite. Just out of spite, he's gonna attack the Spite Revenants, right? To reduce the victory points that they can earn. So Dreadblade Harrow, he gets 4 attacks instead of 3 because he didn't charge this turn. Okay. Hitting on 3s. Wow. That is so lame. You suck. Where are all these 1s coming from? It's complete opposite from last week, right? 3s again. Ugh. Skipping dice. Fail. Excellent. The horse then. Let's see if the horse could do anything. 4s. Get the fuck out of here. 5s? It does a wound. Get the fuck out of here. Go Nelly. So Spite Revenants, what you got? 5-up armor save. Are you gonna make it or are you gonna lose the dude? Oh, they lost the dude. Ah. And that also means they gotta take bravery at the end of the turn. Oh man. There we go, moral victory for the Nighthaunts. Yeah. Let's let the Spite Revenants get their attacks now. 3 each. So that's 3 of those regular ones, which means it's 9, and then 4 for the unit champ. So that means there's 13 altogether. Never even got to use its ability either. Anyways, it's got an impressive stat line though. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. What? They are not messing around. Holy shit. No hashtag COVID. I'm COVID free, thank you very much. And we've got 1 in the corner there as well. Look at that. What's that? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only 3 missed. 3s to wound. Oof. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of those missed. That's 7 wounds to save. That's mad. Okay, so it's 4-ups and how many wounds does he have? 5? Yeah, okay. 5, 4-ups. And he's got 7 to save. Okay. Takes 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's him dead. Right there. Because he already had 2 wounds on him. There we go. Look, I'll show it. Oop, there we go. Get rid of that. You see? You already had -2. Add those 3 that missed. He's dead. Whee! But the game isn't over yet, because still got to do Battle Shock for them. So roll 1 dice. Safe. Very safe. Okay, so they just lost 1 Revenant. And that is the Nighthaunt tabled, which means that they can safely, next turn, move all their troops into the Soul Pod Grove, like that, and be in the comforting knowledge that they defended their realm from the nasty ghosties. Wow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just to make it official, there you go. Sylvaneth won with 6 victory points. And that's it. Yes, do it. Paper mache as many rock formations as you want. Go nuts. And make sure you use the THC hashtag. What was it? Hashtag THC. Kev. I don't know. I'm not very good at sign language. No. So you got AEIOU NM V. No, that's L. That's V. I think. It's been a long time since I did sign it. I did sign language in primary school because we had a couple of hard of hearing and deaf kids, and like once every 2 weeks during break time we'd have a little class. It was kind of cool. It helps communicate big time, which, you know, on a playground in primary school is very important to be able to get some kind of communication that they know across. So because, you know, like people who have grown up with hearing difficulties or without hearing at all, they learn to lip read and stuff, but when kids are still quite young, they still struggle with that. So yeah, it was cool. So my next challenge, and I don't know if we're going to be able to manage it, is going to be getting the table ready for the Uruks. That's right, we got Uruks next Monday. It's, oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Honestly, don't know how. Let's have a look. I think I've got the mag here. One moment while I just disappear under here.
Hey, alright. How you doing it? Oh. Ooh. Sentry. Oh.
Ooh. There you go, there's my Mr. Bean impersonation. Is it in here? Did I put it in here? I didn't put it in here. Oh no, where did it go? Where did I put it? Oh, I'm trying to find it so I can let you guys know what you're getting yourselves into. What I'm getting myself into. Ah, here it is. Yes, I put it in the paint one because I hadn't started painting them really. I only just put them together. So you're here for that. Yes. So this is what I've got to do in a week, and don't forget, I've got to work. I've got to do a lot of stuff. I've got to edit videos and all that. I've built them all already. But this is, let's just get rid of that and that. There we go. So this is like a fair bit of painting to do, really. I was lucky enough that I already had the hammer drift painted, and I just needed to do the base for it. And it took me half a day to get them painted up, really. I was just lucky I had that half a day to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna have that time again. But yeah, I've got to do all that on all of them. I might see if I've got the right contrast paints, because I don't have a lot of those. That might speed up some of it. Then once that's done, then we get into the thick of it, and the storm vaults of all things. So but there we go, we've got the storm vault thing. I need this base. Oh, there's hardly anything on this table at all, actually. Okay, actually I don't have to worry about terrain, because there's no terrain on this table. Banging! Alright. I mean, obviously I'll put some terrain around, because that just looks a bit poo, right? There's like no terrain on the base whatsoever. You just got some broken debris on the ground, and that's it. But it'll be a Knight of Shrouds, 3 Spirit Hosts, 10 Chain Rasps, and 4 Maimon Banshees against the Uruk Mega Boss, 5 Brutes, and then Weird Knob Shaman. That's going to be cool. And it's, whoever causes the most wounds in a turn gets the victory point. And you score a victory point for each model that ends the game on the objective. That's fair. That looks like a fun one. I can't wait to get to this. This is going to be sick, because it's a 4-way bloody game, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, because it requires a big table. It's absolutely mad. But anyways, I'll get there for you guys. I'll try. I'll do my best. So thank you again so much for Kev. I have the full Oryx War Scrolls. If you need them, I could take the pictures. I've already done it, mate, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mega Boss, Brutes, and Shaman. That's it. Snakies, Kev. All England wet dry brushing champ. Hey. Alright, so yeah, as always, if you're not subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel out massively, and make sure you hit the bell icon as well, so you can make sure you don't miss a single one. Throw down a like as well if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the game. Honestly, I think it was so heavy hand. It was crazy. 3 characters for the Nighthaunt, and the Hammer Drift just steamrolled so much of it. It was ridiculous. Maybe some charges, if they went off right, would have done better. I think the Chain Rasps, if they actually got their charge off, the game could have been a whole lot different. Especially because they would have got all the buffs from the other 2 characters, but it is what it is. Could always try it again, but you know what, we want to try and get these premium games done and out of the way before Imperium launches. So yeah, If you want to follow me on the social media, all the links down below. There are tons of Facebook groups as well. Make sure you check out the Chilling Wargamers one as well. I'm a proud member of the Chilling Wargamer Network. So, cool people all around. There are plenty of ways of supporting the channel as well. So if you want to hit the links to Forbidden Planet to make sure you secure your issues for Mortal Realms, and of course Imperium when that goes up later on this month, then that's the way to do it. If you want to get all your hobby supplies at a good discount, hit the Element Games link as well. Again, that doesn't cost you anything extra, helps me out. If you use the code that's supplied next to the link, get yourself bonus loyalty points as well, which is money back in your pocket. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee member, David Jung. Thank you very much. You're an absolute star. And if you want to be one of the lucky people who get a shout out and also a few other exclusive perks, then check out Buy Me a Coffee. Again, the link is down below. And yeah, it's I'm gonna have 2 tiers. I need to fix it because I ended up changing something and it all messed up, but I'm gonna have 2 tiers, one at 3 and one at 5. So of course the £5 one, you get a little bit extra, but the £3 one you get some cool perks anyway. And of course it's mostly because I'm not monetized yet, and I won't be for a little while, thanks to me being lazy and not doing videos. So yeah, that's another brilliant way of supporting the channel and getting some extras out of it. So yeah, once again, thank you all so much. I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'll see you here on Friday at 8 PM, and yeah, we'll have a good one. Big love to you all. Stay safe and stay beautiful. Till then, peace.